Best thing that I've ever built, but I think the message that is with the build is there. Yes, so I don't have an angel ring. An angel ring is obviously the best way to travel. But I do have the slime sling, and I can get places pretty quickly. I visited Dadcraft by using this. It took a while, but I did it. It didn't take too long. There's something else over there. What? Oh, end portal. Gosh, I can't even read that text. I visited SWChris by using this. He's even closer. That's 900. Dadcraft is like 2,000. Eventually, I'm going to get everybody's base on my map here, and then we can visit them and gift them things. Being somebody that's not... I'm not super OP, right? I can't give things to people that they need, right? Like, I'm out of gold. Well, I don't necessarily have a bunch of gold to give them. I'm out of diamonds. I definitely don't have diamonds to give them. But I can give things that I make. I don't know what that beep was for, but I like it. It was pleasant. Okay, let's... Back on topic. Because I don't have an angel ring, I'm thinking, how can we travel? If we're higher up, if we travel up really high, can we go further? And the answer is no, unfortunately. And this was a big, giant pain in the butt to figure out what the distance was going to be. Oh, a couple more. And to see if it was going to help. No, again, still. Whew. Right? And this is, do I have an item that I can place? A sign. Can't do it. 256. All right. And let us do this. Ha! Where do we go? And I even experimented. Oh. Oops. I even experimented with different angles. And if you want to be real specific, you can come in here and look at your direction you're facing. Towards negative, facing west, towards negative X, 60, 61, negative, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. It doesn't get you further. That jump that I did get me further than I could have if I had slingshotted from the floor level. The thing is, in the time it would take to do like 3, 1, 2, 3 little bursts with this guy. Put those back on. In the time it would have taken to get over here manually, it's a lot quicker than climbing all that. Unfortunately, you're not saving time. So technically, it does send you a little further, but it doesn't send you further enough. I was hoping, like, if you're high enough, maybe this could send you flying like 1,000 blocks. No. 100 somewhere. 100, 200, somewhere in between. At the most. So that's unfortunate. What we should do is we should just get an angel ring, but that is not what is happening today. And that's another example of something that I think like everyone and their mother's brother has already done on camera. And so I'm not trying to have just yet another episode of that. I don't know what I'm trying to have an episode of. I don't know what it is I am trying to have an episode of, to be honest. But I feel like we should build something. We should advance something. So I want to find a thing that I can't find. Different plan. Dolan told me to check out something called the indexer. The indexer is going to take two resonating redstone crystals, a screen, and 6 stone burnt. Stone burnt is made in a resonator from polished stone. A resonator is iron ingots, block of coal, and a resonating redstone crystal. So this is kind of the direction we all need to go eventually. Might as well start it now. I wanted to find my rune, my stone rune, and begin the process of that, because I want to start down the path that's going to get us that fancy armor. It's probably not better armor than I could build right now if I wanted to use my diamonds, for example, although that's not enough, admittedly. I could make bronze armor, etc., etc. But I want interesting, not just functional. Okay, indexer, stone burnt, resonator, build. Bam. Resonator. And where do we want this? I guess it doesn't matter for now. Okay, from here we need polished stone, which we can get pretty dang easily. All right, I already have some smooth stone here. Let's cook up a bunch more with our fancy furnace array. Okay, come on. I know. I'm sorry. It's... What are you doing? It's not the most interesting furnace array, but it's a furnace array. It's fancy. I just said it wasn't fancy. This is the contradiction show. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I don't know how to speak. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, so we have more smooth stone cooking up. We're going to do this to get those, and from those we can make the polished stone, and the polished stone can go in here. And I think this works for free, but very incredibly slowly. So we're going to do something that no one probably ever does. We're going to make something really super lame. No one ever does that. I remember from watching a video that this makes something when there's something here. I don't remember if it's stone or wood or what. Let's try both. Let's try both. And then I'll look it up. We won't flip-flop around. Or as the Brits like to say, waffle. Okay, that's the ticket. So I know I'm going to need these redstone gears, and there's a lot of different things that can generate power. Let's mouse over this and press U for usage. And this is probably going to show us all the different things. We have a windmill. Windmill, does it show us the max? Base power given 1, max power 4, but that's not true because I've seen those give more power. Fire mill, dragon egg generator, manual mill. This is what we're going to use. Just for now, just for now. I am the one that, if you remember, oh gosh, what is it? There's a engine that you have to manually click on. Clockwork engine, I believe it's called. I'm the person that used that, at least for the start, at least the beginning. Oh gosh, what did I do wrong? Aha, because I just think it's silly. It's silly. It's fun. And look, we're doing achievements in the right direction. Right, so we wind this up. I don't know if this is similar to the clockwork engine, where if you stop... Okay, I actually let go of the mouse. It's still going. Oh, that's okay. You just right-click once, and it sits there and does it. So this can make up to 15. No, I'm generating 15. But it's also using up to 8 of it. See if we look in here. Yeah. And that's going to make us some stone burnt. All right, let's go ahead and pop a bunch more in there. And just let this run for a short while. That gives us 4. How many do we need? We need 6. 7, 8, 9. Keep going. For all I know, you have to do it this way. Like, all the other ways of generating power probably require the stone that we're making right now. I don't know. But I'd imagine that's the case. If so, I can just AFK here on one of my non-recording days. Not a big deal. And get some of the power generation stuff built. And that is the main reason I want to build a basement. Okay, perfect. That is enough. Let's see. We also need the screen. We need an ender shard, which means we'll need a glass cutter, which means we'll need a glass cutter. stick and iron. There we go. Need an ender pearl. Nice. All right, let's use this glass cutter to make ourselves some shards. Oh, you poor little ender guy. And let's get our screen. Beautiful. And then let's get our indexer. Now this probably requires power. and oh gosh, I'm sure it needs something. Huh. Whoa, no, give me back. I can't take it out because it doesn't have enough power. Oh no. Quick. Oh, gosh. Oh, geez. Let's finish making that one. Oh, now it can't make. Now it can't make. Now it's stuck. Let's break this. That gives us our items back. And let's take this out so that you're not consuming power. And then let's place this back down. And then let's just put a bunch of stuff in here because, oh my gosh. Oh, it's only active for like 3 seconds. What is this called? A mill. I'm gonna need way more burnt stone. Gotta burn all the stone. I cannot find this, so I'm just gonna make another one. I'm gonna work on this off camera. I'll make a bunch of stone burnt. I'm also going to semi-organize our stuff, and we'll keep this system. It'll be kind of an old, archaic system until we start to get enough supplies that I think I'm ready for us to build the good stuff, the automated inventory management. And something else I want to work on off camera will be, where is it? We'll be making a place for what will be our rune stones and standing stones and energized stones. And if I can get an example, here's an example layout. We're going to want to make an area dedicated that's this size. And I want to try to make it look like a garden. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do that. But that's a build project. Maybe I'll work on that throughout the week. But for now, I have a little bit of time. Let's try to get the basics of this system. So we see that we have root stones, and that's stone and lapis. And then we want to make a casting altar. Let's get a casting altar and a standing stone. Okay, let's see how much I can remember. Not a lot. Go like that. Move that over. Go like this. Just take a bunch of those. I don't know how many we'll need, but that should cover us for a while. I know at least one of them needs to be etched, which that's how we do it. We'll need 2 of these sprigs and a whole block of gold. Oh my gosh, and I think we need gold in addition to that, so let's just take 2. And then, can I remember? Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Achievement get. I didn't think the standing stone was what we needed, but I thought there was something else. But I don't see what that something else is. So let's just do that. And I think we're going to need a flint and steel, even though it's not made of steel. I know, guys. Just don't get mad. Now for this low-level thing that we're going to try, it doesn't specify layout, but we'll keep it even. And it says it wants 2 bark. And this is that and a sprig. I need a sprig. Last sprig. Okay, let's see if I know what I'm doing. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. that goes. No. I'm not doing it right. I'm not doing it right. I had looked right at it, hadn't I? Most rituals, if not all, require incense to function. So here's what we're making anyway, a wooden pickaxe. It's not going to be anything fantastic, but just something interesting. We'll probably put these on display. All right, so we get that. And then we get that. Oh, and I need a string. And I'm realizing I want 2 of these. Now I think this should work. Okay, we'll leave this layout for now since I'm not sure how it's supposed to work. And we'll put our stuff back on here. Make sure there's nobody creeping up on me. I don't need that. Thank you, though. 1 in you. 1 in you. Flint and steel. We'll get the essence. And... no. Do we use the flint and steel on that, too? No. Dang it, what do I do? I don't know why it's so difficult. I watched a video on this like 2 weeks ago. Sneak right click. It's so simple. And as long as you're within 9 by 9 by 9. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is the most beautifulest sound. Oh, I love it. I don't care. I don't care if it's dumb. I love it. So it's a slow pick. It's not the best, but dang if it didn't just like already repair itself. Wow. So that's cool. That's pretty neat. I could see maybe these could be used in some automated machinery. Yeah, I mean, it is quite slow, but it repairs pretty quick. At least it felt like it. I don't know. Maybe you have to move around. But like on a display, that's pretty cool. We got to see what kind of displays we have. We don't have the typical mod that we usually use, Bibliocraft. But we'll see what options we have a different time. All right, viewers, well, that will be it for this session. Please do tell me in the comments below how you feel about this style of recording a big chunk and then kind of releasing it in parts. My concerns are somebody finds part 2, part 3, because I happen to tag those videos better than part 1, and then they're like, well, I'm not going to watch part 2. I haven't seen part 1. I don't know. You let me know what you think. I think it's interesting. It's different. It's fine. If I don't become the next Markiplier, that's okay. As long as the small community that I do have of viewers are all quality people, like they currently are, then I guess that's fine. I look forward to our next time together, and I will have some blocks up on display so we can kind of decide what we want to start making these floors, ceilings, and walls. But if you have some ideas, post about that below as well, and at least then we can kind of start from somewhere. This has been bRanN. I will see you next video. Have a great day.